Hello, welcome to the series about Rugby League Betting Review for tonight's live game on Sky. Pre at the grand final at the DW Stadium. It's Wigan against Leeds. It should be a really good game, this one. Both teams managed to win last week. They're both a little bit scratchy, to be honest. Wigan with a drop goal, courtesy of a mistake to give them field position right at the end of the game. And Leeds beating Huddersfield, obviously another controversial downward pressure try. So both teams had a bit of luck last week, but they played to Wigan. They were missing quite a few players last week, and O'Loughlin pulled out on the day as well, which they went off second favourites to win the game at all, and they managed to come out 1 point winners. A bit worrying the last couple of games. They've conceded some big leads, let teams back in. I think Salford and LC have got back in the game, but they managed to get home in the end. That's what it's all about. Obviously, four very close wins that Wigan have won this year. As for Leeds, obviously they got the first win of the season last week. Again, they weren't very impressive against Huddersfield. They got the job done. They're missing more players tonight. John Moon, that'll be a big loss for Leeds tonight in the centres. As for Wigan, like to see O'Loughlin, he's back tonight. It'll give them a massive boost. And for me, a good change for Wigan. We switch. It looks like with Tierney being dropped, they're going to switch Sargent into fullback. I like Sargent at fullback. He played there for London before he came to Wigan. Obviously, with Tompkins out, it's a position where Wigan has struggled this year. So I do think that could be a good move for Wigan. Wigan could see 8 points in the handicap. And, for all they've not won a game by more than that this season, I think they'll win this one by more than that. I think this is going to be a tough game for Leeds. They've shipped nearly 90 points in the two away games so far. They got absolutely smashed at Widnes and at Catalan. I mean, okay, a little bit of late fight back, put a bit of a gloss on the score, but yes, I do fancy Wigan to win this one. Like I said, 4-11 might not be the best value in the world for a team that haven't won a game convincingly yet, but I do fancy them conceding 8 points on the handicap. Obviously, the 4-11 you can boost that to about 45 and a half time, full time. These are about 94, and they're just not in that kind of form for me at the moment. Just think go to the DW and win. Obviously, Wigan's home form is absolutely outstanding. They've not lost at home now for about for about 18 months. So I don't have Leeds at 94 with the problems they've got at the moment in personnel. About 11 to 15 point win for Wigan. That's kind of about where I see this. Looking at first try scorers, maybe he's looking at Charlie. He scored try last week. He's in a bit of form now, and for me, maybe for Leeds, look at someone like Zach Hardacre. But probably the try scoring better the game for me, value better the game. Maybe he's been Ben Flout to score a try any time in the game. He's about 7-1, and he scored last week at the KC. He's in a bit of sky scoring form, so I think 7-1 for Ben Flout. That'd be my value better the game for him to score any time in the game. As for man of the match, I think there's a bit of a change at Sky now. I think Terry O'Connor and Barry Mack are picking the man of the match, and they seem to be going a bit more for forwards. Obviously we had Hep Kale got it last night, which was a big shock. Wouldn't have scored 40 odd points. You thought when Brown or our pick Joe Mallow would have been nailed on to get it, but I give it to Hep Kale. Obviously Chris Hill got it. It was our pick last week for Warrington. But for me, I think this could be all about the backs. I mean, for all Bateman's a second row, I think he could probably be playing centre tonight with Sargent going to full back. So he's very popular in the Sky Studios with him, and he's always good odds to for man of the match. So 10-1's good odds for him. And for me, if Leeds are going to win this game, Jordan Lilly's kicking will be crucial, and he's about 14-1 for man of the match. So for me, it would be Bateman and Jordan Lilly for man of the match. But like I said, I do fancy Wigan tonight. I think this is probably about the time when they'll start to come good. I like the changes that he's made in the squad. Sean Wayne, and could be another tough night for Leeds. We'll be back tomorrow. The Warrington's trip to Catalan. That's obviously part of the Sky deal to cover Catalan's home game. So we'll see you then. As always, please gamble responsibly. See you later.